Dr. Walley here. In today's video, I am going to discuss a question that I get asked pretty often, and that is, when should my child get their first eye exam? And this may sound kind of early to a lot of people, but I generally recommend the first exam being at 6 months. And the reason for that is we want to make sure there's nothing major going on at this visit. So we don't really expect to get a lot of participation out of the child at this visit, but we're looking for hereditary disorders that can affect the eye health. At this time, the eye muscles are starting to work together properly, so we're making sure those are working okay. We're making sure that both eyes are equal, and we're making sure there's just not any really big prescriptions that we need to correct at this point. So we don't really want to get too much in the way of their vision development, because this is a really critical time. They're starting to learn to use their eye muscles, they're developing their eye-hand coordination, and lots of other things are going on that we don't really want to get in the way of. But at the same time, we want to make sure there's nothing major going on as well. And so, assuming everything's okay at this visit, I generally recommend doing a visit around the time of kindergarten. And this visit is great because usually the kids can interact with us a lot. They can start to read the eye chart. We can definitely make sure they don't need glasses. And we also check their eye muscles, which is very important because this is the time they're learning to read. And we want to make sure their eye muscles are working properly so they can track across the page, locate objects correctly, and just make sure they're having really good depth perception. So when they're playing sports and things like that, they're starting to develop a lot more advanced visual skills. So if they need glasses at this visit, we usually recommend going forward once a year for visits. But if they're okay, we usually say every 2 years, unless their family is one of those families where everybody in the family wears glasses, and sometimes once a year is okay for that as well. So that should pretty much cover it. If you can think of anything I didn't cover here, just give me a call, let me know, send me a message, and as always, thanks for watching.